Looting. Okay, let's go in a game. To load where I saved. Back to this game. Kind of like a waiting for it. You know, kind of thinking, oh, can't wait to play this. Yeah, how is musical that? Yeah, it seems fine. Good. Good. Nothing else to do but continue. Now to go to desert.
Hey.
Let's go try the desert. Yeah, let's clear this. This is like a dungeon as well. Can you believe a wasteland this wild has been so close to Grand Rat all this time? Makes for easier bounty hunting, I suppose. We should attempt to reduce the number of monsters here for sake of travelers to pass through this area. Outside, I'm ready to go.
However,
We cannot overlook the fact that the bandits here, as well as monsters, keeping this desert safe gives me quite the headache. In any case, exterminating a few more monsters could prevent tragedy. Fewer travelers will be attacked and prepared and ready for command. Are you up done? So let's go.
This place.
Yeah, dungeon building. Only seem to be a rise even this close to capital. It should take long to feel really in the world. Our present times make capital a popular travel destination. We can instead idly by. This bounty apparently leads to pack of wild dogs, but it's something called Manjula.
Just a sec.
Wait, that monster just now. Did approach because it sensed us.
Apparently.
Looks like it checked up on us and then
Well
ran
then.
away. It does focus on smaller curs, can ignore us forever.
Yes.
So I aim to lure it out. That's good plan as any, so let us go up there. Making bounty targets appear. From bounty records require a number of enemies be killed. Once you defeat the required number of enemies, the bounty will have you prepared for the real battle to begin.
We're not alone. Keep an eye out.
Okay, those are red. Like a look around. Maybe there's like a.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
What do you mean? Something here.
We've been spotted. On your guard.
Oh, I could go play though.
I see the enemy. Time for some close combat. Charging in. Time for some close combat.
He's got this.
I'm right here.
We hit him where it hurts.
What? Oh.
We're so lucky.
It's to the great sword.
Just a bunch of weak ones. We should be fine.
There they are.
We are spotted.
Hey, good one.
Right there. Forward! Such skill.
Let's explore the whole desert.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Very impressive.
I see the enemy.
They see us!
Charging in.
Exemplary.
Okay, I don't need to. There's more. Oh, the save point there. That's good.
Right there. Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work!
They've noticed us.
There they are.
Very impressive.
Cool.
I see the enemy.
I knew you could do it!
Oh,
Hey, great
hit.
job!
There they are.
On your guard.
Forward!
Amazing!
Get-
Great
get
moves
loot.
back there.
Right there. Time for some close combat.
Great job!
Forward!
Amazing! Great moves back there.
okay.
I see the enemy.
We cannot avoid this fight. Stand ready.
What do you mean, guard? Always avoid it.
I imagine that would be of use.
Superior. Ah.
There they are.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
Right there.
Skill.
There they are.
We've been spotted.
Time for some close
On
combat.
your guard.
Get them done.
I can feel my power growing.
I should try. Maybe I can kill the blue one. They're hard.
I see the enemy.
Draw steel.
I'll give it my all.
It's over! Quick, everyone, go!
Light.
Who needs ignited? I shall vanquish evil. The power of fire.
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Troll.
ready for all that we strive for. Shatter.
Yeah, got it. Now I have more things.
Keep
I
your
could
energy
use
up,
weakness.
everyone.
Oh, and for this I get bonus as well.
Tis done.
That's good. Didn't do much. Didn't use too much of things. Oh, this is just a small.
There they are.
Yeah, nice work.
I see the enemy.
They're onto us.
Right there.
Looks like they found us.
Okay, let's just look around more.
There they are.
All right. How's that? Impressive as ever.
Right there.
Come on.
All right, we did it!
There's a chest.
We're so lucky.
Oh, money.
There they are. Forward! Let's push through! Dad, come on! Time for some close combat. How's that? Charging in.
Exemplary.
Right there. Forward! Dad, let's push through!
Look,
There's something here and it's headed right for us. Really hungry.
all right!
It finally appeared. Damn, it's huge. Between the worms and this guy, people in the town are essentially trapped. One generally expects peace in this desert before something like this to appear. No kidding. This double fell city guard can handle. But to do so,
Stay present and focus.
watch yourself. It's a new, warm, wild dog. Yeah, I can see it
Get
just
ready.
fine. Here it comes. Brace yourself. I got your weakness down, you fool. So,
Come forth.
I'm gonna be a healer.
Maybe not.
Okay,
Rear
you,
guard.
you're good against fire. What's the deck on the debuff?
Light.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared?
You have ice. Use that.
Frozen!
You hit their weak point.
Observe
Keep it
the
up,
enemy.
Stroll.
Can I make him focus her?
Strike me if you dare.
The power of healing.
I didn't look. Okay, not weak to fire. That's good. Weak to electric, but it is electric. Good. Okay, best thing here is the
Next one's yours.
pass.
I can't afford to hold back. I shall vanquish evil, the power of ice.
Tactic. This is nothing.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Come! Is that all?
It's okay. We can do this.
Okay,
Let's go.
you.
We're
Heal
not out
her.
of this yet.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg,
I shall
your
fight
attack
as the
power's
noble I
dropped.
am. Mage, be frozen!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready.
Eh.
Hulkenberg, your attack power's dropped.
Come forth, royal soul.
Can I?
Here.
Was nicht.
I owe you.
Yep, that's
Can't
good.
afford to hold back. No holding back! The power of ice!
You hit their weak point. Keep it
Observe
up,
the enemy.
Stroll.
With blade in hand. Strike me if you dare.
Take her.
Let's stay calm.
Ooh, if you could give her defense.
I'm counting on you.
Now, what's the play? Ah! Be frozen! What's happened here?
So heavy.
Hulkenberg's badly
not
wounded.
yet.
Someone heal her.
Come! Is that
That's fine.
all?
Hulkenberg's
I will
in
fight
bad
with
shape.
pride.
She needs help.
Okay, this works.
Healer!
Let's heal her.
We can do this.
I'm obliged.
Stroll.
I shall fight
they got
as
you
the
with
noble
multiple
I am.
ailments.
I call upon royal power
Let's do
within!
this. It's just doing this
Hit their weak
loop
point.
trying to
Is
do.
everyone all right?
Stroll.
I shall defend.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Healer! We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Now, what's the play? Are you prepared? The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
knight. Strike me if you dare.
Let's stay calm. Let's go. Let me help.
Let's remove them because
Helpful as ever. That's not good.
Is that all?
well, it doesn't matter. Okay,
They
you
got
do
you with multiple ailments.
one turn of debuffing. So, if we attack twice, it still was best choice.
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point.
Is
Keep
everyone
it up,
all right?
Stroll.
With blade in hand! Is that all?
Hulkenberg!
It's okay.
You've got
Vitus
several
power.
elements slowing you down.
We can do this.
Thank you.
I can't
Yep,
afford
my
to hold
resources
back.
and that.
No holding back!
You've got a
Observe
bunch of
the enemy.
elements slowing you down, Captain.
Guard. Let me do it
The next
this
one's yours.
way.
I shall fight. Mage!
Several elements
The
slowing
power
you
of
down.
ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Come! Strike me if you dare.
Stroll.
I will fight
they
with
got you
pride.
with multiple ailments.
Yeah, oh, this is smart.
I won't hold back. Here.
I'm obliged.
My thanks! Now, what's the mage? Be frozen!
Is everyone all right? Oh, power of heroes! Not now. I shall be as a
Let's
shield.
guard. Safer.
My strength. You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain.
Come forth, royal soul. Is there another way?
Wait, if I just...
We're looking good.
This
here.
is
I shall
smarter
fire
way to
prepared.
do it.
The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand.
Stroll.
Let justice prevail.
Yeah, I won.
It's okay. Healer!
Me to play this game is just...
We're not out of this yet.
Thank you.
Hulkenberg.
Now, what's the
Several
mage?
ailments slowing
Be
you down.
frozen!
Observe the enemy. I shall defend.
Let's guard.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you
The
down,
next one's
Captain.
yours.
I shall fight. I shall vanquish evil.
Yeah,
You hit
got
their
this
weak point.
figured out.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready. Knight! I stand waiting.
I will fight with pride. Healer!
You healer.
Healing power.
Twas needed.
Stroll.
I can't
they
afford to
got you
hold
with
back.
multiple ailments.
Yeah.
Mage! The power of ice!
Is everyone? They'll not break my
Yeah,
defenses.
not running out of anything. That's good. Maybe this is good waiting now.
We're looking good here.
Now, no holding back!
Do more damage.
You hit their weak point.
By
Keep
the
it up,
sworn.
Stroll.
Come! Strike me if you dare.
It's okay. We can do that. We can do this.
Heal her.
Thank you.
I shall
Okay.
fight to us the... Are you prepared? Be frozen!
Observe
Few
the
more
enemy.
turns. Oh, you attacked twice. That's cool.
The next one's yours.
Now, mage! The power of ice!
You hit their weak point.
I
Keep it up,
stand
Stroll.
ready.
Do I risk it?
Let justice
Let's go.
prevail.
Let's go.
I crush you.
Hulkenberg got them right
The
in their
power
weak
of
spot.
healing. Healer! Flare! Still up?
Who needs ignite? No holding back!
Done. Rusted weapon, bone helm. Good stuff. Oh, leveled up. Ooh, soon healer is
Not bad at all.
20. Lock up. Get more items, better items.
I shall strive to use this power wisely. however.
That this bounty had been left unaddressed, the military must truly be shorthand.
Even so.
True, while I'm glad we can profit from it, this sort of thing really is their responsibility. They could not agree more. At least the threat of this area has been neutralized for now.
Right.
Absolutely, that's enough for now. Let's go.
What do you think?
I'll explore a little bit.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few areas I didn't completely
There they are.
Let's push through.
Yeah, nice work.
look. Okay.
I see the enemy.
Come on.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
There they are.
When are you gonna just farm these?
Very impressive.
Impressive as ever.
Snakes came back.
They found us.
I see the enemy.
Is that the end then?
Right there. All right. How's that?
I
Yeah,
think we
it's
got
fine.
them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Okay, now we can go back. I just wanted to hit a few more worms. This is just a one big fight. I hoped it would be bigger, but it's fine. Let's leave.
Hey,
Let's head back to the city. Let's
Right.
leave. Fun little start.
All right.
Taken down the Manchula. That was the Russian descent, so bounties all ours now. It is a reward in itself to know that one less threat menace the capital. Of course, we should collect our fair compensation, as we most certainly earned it. I'm glad we were able to help people too. Really? Yep, let's go there. Of course, announcements just around the corner. There's no point in trying to predict what he's going to say now.
True.
It would be wise to make the most of the time we have remaining. If there's other who require our aid, we could help our actors.
Now then.
I suppose we ought to turn in. Yeah. Yeah, sleeping time.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Don't forget about Prince.
Well then.
Ooh, I have voice.
say there.
Oh, I can do stroll. Okay, I should do that. Which day is today?
What now?
Oh, today. It's idle still. Let's go shop.
Oh, I am grateful.
Let's go buy things.
Boy there.
Hey, listen.
This is some good stuff.
This is on sale right now.
Now then.
And praise. Iron abacus, 30 abacus made with. Ah, something I don't have yet. Silver cuirass. Cuirass. Right forward. Pure white rope. Oh. Do you have something? I have that thing. Yeah, we gotta, of course, not outrun this. You know, buying this early could be good. Let's What's the other shops? I could buy like healing items from one.
Hey, listen.
Hello there.
Yeah, although I just 11 buff. Maybe it's not that important. Oh, I don't have anyone could use that. Strength and magic. Interesting. There will be something. Okay, these are for later.
Hey, listen.
I don't want to waste my money
What's it?
on that.
And what is it you...
It's not worth buying those. May. Oh, like 10. Yeah. Worth buying.
That will be quite enough. This is the...
Okay, let's go this way first.
What you need? You're not serious.
Oh, me?
That damn Louis. You're not serious.
How to handle this?
Wait.
No.
Equipment? No. Item. Quite many. I could buy 2 more meat. What?
I got low.
How to get lots of money. Let's go. Get the bounty in. Hey, done the bounty. Sure enough, you really managed to slay the bounty. That certainly is a major tale. With the military soldier fled from it in fear. You will ask something else. Here, reward as promised. Take it, it's yours.
We did it.
Not that bad fight. I was scared.
All right.
Courage. Quite bit up. Wow. Really went up.
Amazing!
Oh, 10,000. So. I'm ready for more contracted to pay out this one. Afraid you go. I don't have any more I can offer you right now. From the center, not the city should handle. Also a contract, take a look if you have a chance. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it doesn't have more stuff, but that's fine.
No.
You things don't change, they change. When do they change? I don't want anything, okay?
Bye no.
What's me?
Whatever should I do?
Stop that at once!
Blasphemy.
I'm just...
Hey,
Yes, Harp.
Back again.
What's that?
Yes.
That button. Wisdom. Okay, I need wisdom up. Okay. Okay, nothing else. Astral is in the same place. What's in the church? I needed some kind of thing for church as well, right?
Close your eyes. Let us share our faith.
Wisdom informed. I need wisdom up. Okay, that's good. Good to focus next. Yeah, but you want maybe purify, get some new things. Okay, let's do stroll. Quest though. Bonding. Okay, look at my sword. Do I have such a cool sword?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Little by. Disregards Lord Iron, the landowner in Grand Trad, family's old caretaker mentioned the other day. Or say he's clever and not in a good way. I'm lost about how to approach.
Thanks a bunch.
Time to go with you. Thank you. Just having you by my side is reassuring. You step out sanctity, so we should look for him near the Grand Cathedral. Stormlord Hydra comes here often. Why don't you? If I'm not mistaken, you're young Lord Stroll, aren't you? Not? It's honor to make you acquaintance, Lord Hydra. But how do you know me? To the Solan Kingdom hasn't heard at least rumors of Halia's tragedy. Perhaps you come to reflect and pray? No, I'm going to see you actually. I understand full well that this accusation are reasonable, but
Truth is,
come to beg the use of some of the weakened domiciles in the capital. As you know, countrymen who fled Halia reside here sleeping on the streets. The roofs over there barely scrape by, so I implore you please consider offering you support these fine people.
no.
Are you implying I should do this out of charity? Am I to be compensated in any way? Oh, to petition me on their behalf to begin with. But as though they are still your responsibility. Besides, it's probably not the individual's onus to bear. To attack them, forced to flee their homes, is to hold them responsible for their lack of means.
Yes.
So their fate was cruel to them. They could not rise above it. Should they not hold themselves to higher standards? Afraid I'm under no obligation here. Besides, what of your own circumstances? With your parents' land gone, you little else to anchor you. It's restoring glory of your house before you worry about the rabble.
What?
Back home?
Obviously.
Don't worry. What about my people? Incidentally, don't I know your compatriot from somewhere? Don't worry about him, because I must apologize for taking your precious time today. Before I go, would have you know, those of which are my people, no matter you stand on it, I will do everything in my power to save them.
Worry not.
My good lad, I'm sure you who's come across another house which is not thought. No sympathy. Abandoned by your parents, done by no relations, you were left the house to the royal capital too young. It's a pity.
Hang on.
Maybe we should help him.
Stop.
Yes, without them, tempers get better, best of us. This is our way out.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Ragnar. I wasn't able to persuade Lord Hydra of resist. I was going to be all tall order. With those aside, counting personal responsibility. And that I couldn't buy it. Please don't apologize. That you went to such efforts more than we could ask. Besides, you did worry about us, you must. We should rest rebuilding your great house.
Yes.
Oh, Salietis was rise again. The ruin that human wrought, restored to former glory, or I should hope to greater heights still. I heard you've been living generosity of the noble families who respected you, Lord Barons. Be brought so long I can't be easy for you. Your people only wish to see your house flourish once again. With the inheritance, you should.
Wait.
Excuse my interruption. What did you say? Inheritance? The villagers decided on regard mention one. They were unaware of it. Expected as much in our conversation the other day. Mother would have kept it separate from the estate. Of this I have no doubt, though I couldn't begin to say who, how, or where.
Taking that into account.
Interesting. Well, if there were clues left, I'm sure they would all point to Halia.
Well then.
Let's go investigation. Perhaps. I thought anything survived the fire.
Hey, so.
Regardless, I the journey back home on my own. Alright, I'll not burden you with the wild goose.
Oh.
You pretend you will? It's not even seen at this point. No threat to anyone.
Thank you.
Listen, thank you for today. Would have lost it if you hadn't been here. Keep me calm. Avoided this for too long. It's time to face the ruins of my home head on. I'd ask for your help yet again. I'm not sure I could take another step without you at my side. I can sense Stroll's deep-seated trust and burgeoning resolve.
Hey.
Proud noble Stroll, keep your head to various adventures. Root I shared bond, new heroic embodiment, slumber within the has got to blossom.
Power.
Betis, the power fosters his connection, by their strength fulfill thy destiny.
Of course I'd like you to come, but...
Swordmaster, ooh. That's how you unlock it. Swordmaster in Academia, seeing what new powers await you. Oh, cool. I do hope you find the inheritance your parents left you. All they hoped for was that you could come into your own with a worthy house. You'd be so proud how wise, in your years you've become, father especially. You're just like him in that respect. I'm not worthy to share mention of my father, but whatever in the case, and to honor their wishes, pray await my return. Returned. It's night. It's night shop.
What is it?
Do you have something in?
Fancy a bit of him?
Nope.
Really coming down.
Oh.
Stay there.
Hello? You know what they sell at this store? But if you do, don't tell anyone else. If at this store, folks like us will be able to use magic to protect ourselves. This shop only risk the neck for us, so don't say anything about you. We don't need it. Yeah, ooh, I bought the other thing a bit wrong. Timing. I think like buying this or that. It's cheaper. Thanks. Now I have a little bit that, maybe for bad time. Because it's just one enemy, but that's fine. Ooh, let's go
What now?
archetypes. I want to just go through straw. Okay, it needs to be 20. Guys,
That is...
no. Details. To all enemies. Ooh. Ooh, this is like every enemy. That's good. Slash attack. So it's like... Ooh, like the same tree. So what? There are 4 types. So there's 2. This is obviously 3. This is 4, and this is 3. Oh, rank 3 is usually. Oh, everything else is dependent on everybody else. Interesting. Oh, it's night and it's raining.
You've come at a good time.
Magnus Gudon tastes like this. So. Why don't exchange a little bit? Then for 60. It's a mackerel, right? No, I don't want to do much. Let's go. Do this much. Perfect. Like, it's night. Hey.
That reminds me.
Is there a quest?
Hey,
Okay.
listen.
Okay, wisdom.
All right then.
There's no like. That's wisdom.
Let's
Let's go there. Let's go look at the.
Close your eye.
What's happened here?
Hey!
What's this then? Got to pick on this one too. Hate to tell you, but he's got nothing worth taking. Oh. Is that right? What? Have you seen someone hit by this before? Just look at him, because he's not alright. Like some of his moves. Along during the day, for night he always runs this spot morning like a ghoul. He's just simply trying to look out for these times, not exactly rest silent time. Listen.
I love it.
How far? Oh, I hate the rain.
Oh.
This art must be old tales of the legendary kings of your card heroes. The hero kings were from age without magic united. They could wield various magic powers. I've been thinking about them. The royal funeral. If only those hero kings were here. I'm sure that they have stopped Louis Duran.
Well,
The Grand Cathedral.
Divination sees all
This
things.
I left by people wandering through the city's paths telling me of the weather to come. Good evening, young man. Unfortunately, please come to visit me if ever you wish to know which way the wind blows. Weather. Pretty bad weather does seem help. Okay, how you know all this about this right now?
Grand Cathedral, why? It's...
You can tell. Back and you must.
Whatever.
Okay.
well,
Rain? I can't believe it.
Something up? Oh,
Yeah. Let's take a
Okay.
break for night. Let's get a wisdom up.
whoa.
It's so packed, but at least it's not as huge crowd as the royal funeral had. There were a bunch of nobles on the main street around the Grand Cathedral. I see some Claremont wrong, even some Ischia. If you head to the Black Street, you'll see more Paribus, because that's what the glass divide looks like. Then there's you, only elder in town. It's crazy how people feel the most wild things, right? Do you think? I don't let it get
listen.
doesn't really bother me. Really strong of you. When any looks under your skin, make sure you speak up. Let's not hide anything from each other, okay?
Well,
Personally, I don't see much difference among the tribes. But I bet a lot of people would disagree with me there.
Now then.
Wisdom, I can get wisdom things now.
Wisdom.
The field that has a knowledge of discerning truth from falsehood.
That's
Conquering needs that produces killing the vigil follower passion may be inflamed. Back home.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
the announcement is soon.
So the grand announcement is coming tomorrow, I think. But this proclamation of he's going to be anyway. What if he's going to thank us for what we did in Grand Cathedral?
No.
I wouldn't hold your breath on that one. Ostensibly, the state army is getting all the credit for taking down the demon after all. Shall know soon enough, so there's little point contemplating it further, until then let us simply do what we can, to wait for events unfold. Okay,
say that.
sure. Now it would tell if you could. So there's
All right then.
Map. I could do. Okay, let's go to the shops.
Let's head there right away.
Let's do that thing.
Close your eyes.
Stop that at once.
I love it.
How far?
Well, I'll not loiter in the store.
I have
Back
enough.
again.
If I put my overwhelming wisdom on display, I'll be able to stand my ground. People as power as this woman.
Yes.
Well. I suppose you really are more than you seem. I certainly can't imagine Graius have worked with any normal child. Glad to hear. I like to see what you're made of.
Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Brigitte. I run this shop and manage trade of magic igniters. This is your first time in Grand Trad, you mentioned. Then, what do you think of magic igniters?
I suppose they make some things easier?
Aha! Situationally easier, but not broadly useful, eh? You have a good grasp of it then. All right, next. Are you good at keeping secrets?
I'd like to think I am.
Fair enough. Frankly, I trust that answer more than I would a direct insistence. Then, I have one last question. Do you believe in God?
I shouldn't say it here.
A religion you can't talk about? At the very least, it sounds like you're not a follower of Sanctism. Good enough. Keep your secrets if you like. Yes. I think there's potential in you. I'd like to ask you to handle an extermination mission. You're fit for the task. The fact is, our trade route for igniters has been, shall we say, compromised. A local monster's apparently made the place its feeding grounds. Evidence suggests its actual nest is near the place I personally checked out. I want you to go there, find it, and exterminate it.
Wait, hold on just a moment. You're asking us to handle something so important? Is that even okay?
I'm asking you precisely because it's so important. There are reasons I'd rather not bring this to the guard. I usually prefer discretion with these sorts of things anyway. Especially with groups like them. But if Grius trusts you, then I certainly can.
How are you connected with Grius?
I hardly think that bears discussion right now.
What do you think? It does seem like she could use the help, but...
You will be compensated, of course, and generously. There's also the option of discounts on my stock, if that appeals. Additionally, rumor has it there's even treasure to be found at the monster nest. I'd say the potential rewards are a fair match for the risk. I hope you've no objections to the job.
Understood.
Thank you. You're bound for Belega Corridor. It's only a short distance away from here.
This one's important.
No deadline, it's a bit harder. I need to slay Copterus in Belega Corridor. From the in Grand Trad was usually the first one I need. Have more details. Okay.
It's here. Just think of the goodies that might be hiding inside. This place. This place.
Let's see.
I'll take
Let's
time
see.
to get there, right?
We'll face danger here.
Let's see here. And right there's a labyrinth.
If you don't have a way there, I'll lend you my carriage. Not the kind of trip you'll want to make on foot. You can leave the city through the large gate south of the central street. Don't die out there now.
We can now shop things. Let's see. Let's quickly see. Come on. Okay, only after I've done this quest, I think. Informed. Let's go here. Okay, first.
What now?
Equipment. All these effects. Oh, yeah. It's a bit worse. Slightly, but was there anything else?
In the name of justice!
Does it remember? It seems it does. I guess that's good. We could have mage. Okay. Let's go in here as well.
Closure.
Elder?
There's a
Closure.
share out.
Oh, it was unique. Huh. Oh. Weakness. Oh, that's not too bad. This I'll make. Yeah. Let's do this as well. Yeah. Let's give it to her. No one using this, so let's give it that as well. Good. I should have maybe done it when it's good day. Good day to do that.
Closure.
You know? Good God, and I don't know if that does have 20% off or...
How far?
Map.
All right then.
Treaty Desert.
Let's go.
Let's go there.
What is it?
Informant.
Fancy a bit of info?
Oh. Give me the Beleg corridor. That place may still harbor some treasure. However, word has it that deep within grotesque towers, Kikanki two-legged beast brandishing an axe. It's quite famous amongst adventurers. It's anyone with a staff or a mace. I'll go berserk. If it sees anyone, watch out there. Watch out if it starts to build up strength. Next hit could kill you straight off. As in, it's a bad thing, so I shouldn't have anyone who uses stuff or maze. I guess that's it. If you time your attacks well, you can knock it out of its stance, halt its attack. Because with pierce attacks, with spear or some sort, it's weak. Okay,
Just between
spear.
us.
If you can, then you ought to simply guard. They will help you to escape, but it's just able to survive the onslaught. Finally, there's a lot of Goborns out there. Those prefer more or less the same. Want to fight them off? Use swords and spears. Stays on maces to see mage and healer. You should switch it up to be safe. Just to warn you, it's full of monsters to make ones in a crank cathedral pale in comparison. Echo makes you mentally prepare with your face. That's all I can offer you now. Should you survive to return, you could take on I have more information for you. Cool. I don't think I'll go today.
My word.
It's up to Crank Cathedral instant. Not the Marvel didn't hear about this, but they consider the same.
Amazing. What is it?
Say there.
Okay, what do I have? Okay, everything a little bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight today.
Oh, I am good.
What a curse.
Hey, listen.
Okay, what's that face? Eloquence. Yeah, let's get that higher.
That will be quite enough.
There was nothing else. Yep.
Excuse me.
Thank you. Sit down
I
as
need
best
a
I
moment
can.
of your time.
Chat again.
Gonna be tough.
That's his use about helping out where she can. She's got a town, maybe could cheer up.
Happy to hear that.
Oh, oh, wonderful. Then please come this way. The activist woman. We haven't mentioned it before, but there are other hots out of a Coronial fundraising like this. I'm not sure if you have the opportunity to meet them, but if fate would have it, could you hear them out?
All right.
Are they slower? Maybe Kane just 4. So it makes sense. It's not much, but here.
Well then.
What is it?
Go outside. Like people
It's
want to.
time. Say there.
Something like that.
All right then.
That reminds me. Say there. That reminds me. That's right. Say there.
All right then. Go.
Get some other things up as well. Let's get some
But
stats up.
Oi there.
What about this word? Just to have you kill about more amazing magic. Also, well, it's my job processing that. Like, oh, damn. Okay, what do you actually gain from here? MP here that much.
What am I gonna do?
Okay, just talking.
Now, how did I wind up here?
Let's talk to this person so we get imagination up. The real one, perhaps there's some truth to it. I don't know. Parents would even tell stories about fairies before.
I wonder.
My thanks.
I see that getting into the fairy tale. The real fairy come. Let's find out that.
Long ago.
Now, this story goes back to my grandfather's grandfather. Once far away, there was a village out in the countryside. There was a cave nearby that the villager prohibited anyone from entering. But one day, my ancestors, who was just a boy then, decided he had to see it for himself.
Fun.
So he defied his elders. It sounds like a handful. It runs in the family. Ha! Anyway, soon enough, he ventured deep inside and soon became swallowed in darkness, hopelessly lost. Handful or not, he was still just a boy, and his memory failed him. He sank his knees in the dark, crying pitifully. Then, something bathed in a warm light caught his eyes and approached him. The little light actually spoke, saying, "Pipe down, you can't find a place like this." He was shocked. They got a good look at it. Boy realized it was a fairy pulsing with light. He was so relieved, his tears only magnified. But the fairy couldn't bear it. Throwing her arms up, she said he wanted to cry so badly, find suit herself. She left. Though he knew it. Return, come on, follow me, she said. I'll show you the way out. You see, she had sensed Stain. There was peace deep in the cave. Compassion wanted day. She stood there to get him safely back to the
Oh,
entrance.
yeah?
The fairy was kind of cruel at first, but I guess she had good heart. They arrived at the cave's mouth. The boy turned to thank the fairy, but she had already disappeared into thin air. They marched on, and they grew into adult. He visited the cave's countless times, hoping to find and thank her. He never saw her again as long as he lived. Oh, would you look at the time? Better pick this up again later. To know the end, I'll be around. Genius improve.
All right. Well then.
Thanks. Now it's something happening.
It would seem that disaster was averted.
Right then. Today's Forden's big announcement.
Wonder what he's planning. I guess the church has to have some reaction to all that stuff the king said.
Whatever it is, Luis won't be able to just ignore it. This might be a day that goes down in history.
Ladies and gents, lend me your ears. Sanctifex Forden has spoken. The giant face in the sky The massive rocks appearing throughout the land, and the mysterious voice claiming to be the past king. The Sanctus Church has officially recognized these happenings as the will of His Royal Majesty.
So it really is His Majesty?
And so, as His Majesty has decreed, whoever has gained the greatest trust of the people by the day of decision shall be our new king. This is a historic moment, good citizens. It's revolutionary. It's unprecedented. No matter who you are, you can take the throne.
Anyone?
Even me. If, and this is a big if, you are the person that all our people trust most in their hearts.
Maybe you could be king yourself, eh? You're popular enough.
Me? In charge? Well, that's the last thing this country needs. Right, let's review what we know, shall we? First, the new faces that have appeared on the rock. It shows us who's foremost in the running. We've worked out that much. The top 3 of the lot are also shown in the sky. Suppose that way you can see their inspiring faces anytime, anywhere.
Hold on. How's us common folk supposed to stand a chance against all these upper crusters?
Say you do become popular. With your face clear for all to see, surely that'd make you a prime target for assassination.
Not quite, friend. Not quite. A valid concern, but one His Majesty prepared for. Popular aspirants, at least those who make it onto the rock, are protected by royal magic. Assassinations off the table. Magic chains will spring to life and bind anyone who tries. I saw it happen with my own eyes to Count Luis's sorry assailant.
So, literally anyone could be king? Even a pauper? Or a slave? Or a criminal?
Hold on. You mean to say we might not be ruled by Clamar? What does that mean for us?
Right, I've said my piece. You know all I know. Now go forth, ladies and gents, and spread the word. Whether you're from our fair capital or the middle of nowhere, the crown's within your grasp. Anyone in the land could be our next king.
I heard the announcement. The church has chosen to recognize this face's words as crown sent and shall abide by them.
They conceded that one quickly. Though I suppose it's a hard thing to deny, what with the royal palace hanging up there in the clouds.
Had they rushed a coronation for His Eminence Forden, it would have dashed any hope of reinstating His Highness. A small comfort.
I can tell from your face there's some bad news, too.
Do you recall those chains that froze Alsace in place? It seems that, too, was part of His Majesty's magic. Plainly, any candidates of sufficient favor cannot be deposed by force.
That's not good.
No, 'tis not indeed. This marks Luis as nigh untouchable. I will still seek to find him. Yet, even should we stand before the man himself, we could not kill him.
No! If we can't kill him, then how do we break the curse?
What the hell was the king thinking? Grius was trying to save his son. He died for it.
Even so, without this magic, no aspirant would be safe from assassination, leaving Luis to dominate through sheer martial strength. We appear to be at an impasse.
Everyone, have you seen Maria?
Did something happen?
I checked her room and she isn't there. She wouldn't just leave without telling anyone. I couldn't deal with losing both of them.
I'll go look for her.
You will? Thank you. When I think of what might happen to her...
If she left her room on her own, she must have had some reason.
Let's go search for her. If we head into town, we might find some clues.
Where?
Where are you?
You're kidding.
Could you Mario have gone? Wait. Oh no. Ooh, have you seen her?
Whatever.
Mario? Oh, you mean that kid? I saw her earlier. Really? Wait, what's ahead? Is this north of Sunside Rock? No, but it's in a large store. I didn't look to be running an errand, so...
Hey,
Just with something on his side. Head over there.
What is it?
This is a quest.
Ridiculous. What you need?
Everyone's been talking about. You should be judged here. Make everyone feel much better. Okay, you fool.
This is alright.
Hey, mister!
You better run away, Elder. They're gonna kill you. Oh, rude.
Hey, listen.
Sorry, but
Hello. If you're looking for a guy, have you seen anyone like that around here? What would be helpful? Something I did see. Something like Papa. I look inside. Go through the back alley. She had been gone to Grand Cathedral. Okay, let's go after.
I'm out of ideas. Just can't believe it's true.
Little Bob.
Ridiculous.
Aha.
Unstinking.
I'll buy from you when it's.
This is alright.
Hello there.
To with that little hopper. Can I let the girl like that boxes, you know? She's asking for trouble. She just went inside. Pointed to the password. To be her eyes. I'm not the one who stopped her now. We're going to pray for a while, no matter how many kills she gets. Okay.
Huh? Why?
What are you doing here?
Papa hasn't come home. And I always come here whenever I'm feeling lonely. One time he came here to get me. I remember because he called my name. But I pray. And he still doesn't come back. Maybe because the cathedral's broken?
Maria.
Miss Fabienne says Papa can't come home anymore. But I know... Papa's gone away. He's gone somewhere I'll never see him again. Hasn't he? It's going to be so lonely. The loneliest it's ever been. But I have to be strong, don't I? But if it gets any lonelier, I don't know if I can do it.
I'm sorry. I promised we'd all come back together.
Why does everyone always leave? Mum was sick. The king and prince are gone. And now Papa? Why does everyone always leave? Is it my fault? I really did my best to be a good girl, but...
That's not why.
he's right, Maria. It's not your fault at all.
Listen to me, all right? Your father, he was fighting a very bad man. We were with him, but we couldn't protect him. I'm sorry.
I remember Papa saying something like that. He said, a really bad man might be our king. Is that part of it?
It'll work out somehow. I'm sure of it.
I hope the next king is as nice as you. Then maybe things won't always be so sad.
Fitch, the birth doesn't matter. Prince told me that once.
I think I understand the king's intentions now. Maybe this is the sort of tragedy he was trying to end. Maybe he wanted a world where the crown goes to one who acts like a king ought to. Not whoever's willing to spill the most blood to do it.
You may be right, but much as we wish it, this is not a fight that might be ended through words alone.
Even so, we have to try.
Maria, you're safe. Oh, you had me worried sick.
I'm sorry for leaving on my own.
No, it's all right.
Miss Fabienne, I'm hungry.
Maria. Yes, that's right. Let's all sit down for some supper together. Thank you for finding her.
It looks like she's worked things out.
She's a strong girl.
But we've more troubles ahead. How now do we resolve this curse upon His Highness?
If Luis is the curse's caster, we've got to kill him to dispel it. So how do we do that if he's shielded by the king himself?
I wish I could report back, but the prince is still asleep, and we're losing time. I don't think going back to the village is an option.
We cannot lose faith yet. There must be some further course we can pursue.
Well, there's the church's announcement. I expect they're trying to stop a wave of rival candidates from flooding the standings. I doubt the church would accept this popularity contest if they didn't already have a plan to game it.
True enough. I can only wonder at their aims. For today, we should content ourselves with rest and recovery.
Okay. Blood is going.
Sorry, did I wake you? Laying here, I always end up caught in my own thoughts. Grius and Maria. The prince. Just thinking in circles again. Not good, is it?
Let's think about it together.
Keeping me company, are you? You really are a strange one. My kind of strange, if I'm honest. That book, is that the novel you're always carrying around? Feels like months ago now that I spotted you buried in it on the carriage ride to the fort.
Want to read it?
If you don't mind, since we've finally some room to breathe. Oh, interesting. It's written through the lens of a fictional land. This bit's about the Utopia's security. In this world, there is no blood-stained contest for sovereignty. The people choose their sovereign from among themselves. One cannot put a sovereign to the sword to seize power. Such an act would be met with scorn and judged as murder. Taking power or wealth by force is seen as the most shameful of transgressions. Couldn't be further from reality, could it? We've a Kingslayer on the brink of seizing the throne right now. And this idea of competing for public support. Here it sounds so commonplace, but the idea's thrown us all into chaos. Interesting. Perhaps I'm overthinking, but it sounds almost like the aim of the king's magic. You suppose there's some common inspiration? Still, I don't imagine this would turn out well in the real world. In public opinion, tribal perspective always divides us. Besides, does a decision made by the people guarantee it's right? Tribal squabbles aren't always political. Take us Clamars, for example. It can be hard for us to see outside the bubble of our own worldview. We're the majority, and the tribe of the royal bloodline besides. That privilege can make us insensitive. A problem with no easy solution, I fear. Lofty words. I can hardly come to terms with my own ideals. Still, the discussions helped clear my head a little. Thank you. I've been so fixated on killing Luis, but maybe we could look into whether that's really the only way to lift the curse. Sleep should come easier now. I think I'll give it another chance. Wait, how long have you been asleep?
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Ladies and gents, have you heard the news? The curtain's about to rise on the show of a lifetime. To choose our new ruler, we're going to give all of you a chance to take center stage in a show of power for the whole kingdom. And we call it the Tournament for the Throne! Our aspirants will set out on a grand tour of the 3 allied nations' capitals, taking part in a variety of exciting trials. First, we have the Exhibition of the Brave. Slay a monster plaguing our fair people and bring its head to Oceania's capital in time. Biggest find takes the win. Official word is, this event's open to all. So what do you think, ladies and gents? Are you in it to watch, or in it to win?
Stroll? Why call us so early in the morning? What is that journal?
I had Fabienne bring it up. Something occurred to me, so I asked her to go through Grius' personal effects.
Hey, looks like he was investigating the curse too.
There's a note here. Given the spell's complexity, it must have required a scribed formula.
You mean to suggest Luis possesses a written composition of the curse somewhere? And if we can find that...
Yes! I'd wager, even if we can't kill Luis, we might still have a shot at breaking the curse.
But that attack took place years ago, didn't it? This curse's formula could be lost for good.
We have little choice but to hope it's not.
I'm not saying it would be easy. And the real trick will be finding it. We wouldn't leave it unprotected.
That reminds me. A crier for the church was handing these out.
A flyer for the Tournament for the Throne. This popularity contest is state-sponsored now. An interesting gamble for those politicians. I like the bit about all this being in the interest of fairness, those weasels. But saying it's being organized by the state. The throne's empty. This smells like the theocracy at work. Probably Forden himself.
You think Forden's looking to fix the competition in his favor? He's been in first place this whole time.
In the interest of fairness, remember? If he wins a fair race, he gets legitimized, and Luis gets put on the back foot.
That bodes ill. Those with existing support could easily solidify their claim. Even should His Highness wake, he may lose the throne.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk. What are we supposed to do?
The plan to take action. Zelda on outcastings. I think that got us advantage.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
Huh? Hey, were you even listening to us? Besides, the prince isn't exactly in a position to take part in...
Wait. It sounds crazy, but I think he might be onto something there. This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis. He doesn't care about your tribe so long as you prove capable, yes? That's what Zorba was saying. Which means, even though the world looks down on you as an elder, having the power to kill humans puts you in his good graces.
You're going to make him a candidate for the throne?
If all we need to do is get Luis's attention, then that's sure to get the job done. If we're lucky, he might even try to recruit us.
I see. An undercover operation, is it? Quite a gambit. But it may well be our best chance at finding this formula.
Just hold on a second. Getting Luis's attention is all well and good. But remember who's actually risking their life here.
What do you think? Having heard all this, do you want to enter the running?
Of course I do.
No hesitation at all.
Right.
Please spoke to me, Yo-Yo.
In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. No matter who someone is, they deserve a fair country. If it's to help achieve that, I will stand for the prince as a candidate for the throne.
Sheesh. So much for being a guide. Now you're the one leading me around.
Your resolve has marked you a fine fit for the role. I have trusted you with my life before, and would gladly do so again.
Christ Journal. Cool. Came to a conclusion which I assumed we would.
Good heavens. Haven't you put yourself in enough danger? Listen to me. I don't want you going down the same path he did. Are you really this set on running off again?
Yes. I've got a job to do.
Oh, familiar words. I'll be cheering for you in this mess of a competition. Truth be told, I wish I could do more than feed and shelter you.
What's the competition?
It's a big, grand race to see who will be the next king. The whole country will be watching.
So you're going to try and become king? Wow! Then I'll cheer for you as loud as I can.
You have your first advocate, it seems.
Suppose you'll have to actually try for the throne now, eh? Your Majesty.
That was the plan from the start.
That's the spirit.
Well, if we want Luis to notice you, we'll have to make quite a stir among the people. Maybe reaching for the throne will do it.
Does that mean you're not coming back?
No, we'll be back. Although we might be a while.
I don't like when it gets lonely.
Maria.
But I'll be cheering for you. I hope you win the race. You'd be a good king.
Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Now, we'd best get registration out of the way, but we'll need some legs for the journey. It's mostly lawless wastes between cities.
Judging by this specified deadline, we're unlikely to reach the Principality of Oceana's capital in time on foot.
I bet all these fancy nobles have their own gauntlet runners to ride in.
A carriage might save our chances, if we could find one. Perhaps we split up for now. I'll leave you two to the registration. They should be taking entrance at the recruitment center.
Okay, let's go. Yeah.
This should be the place, right?
Excuse us, we're looking to join the tournament for the throne.
Aye? Bit young, ain't ya? And who's the kid? He with you?
I'm the one entering.
You? Really?
I've not heard of any age restrictions. There a problem?
Well, I'd not have thought it, but you're an elder, ain't ya? And you want to be king. Well, the novelty of it might win you some looks.
Could you just do your job, please? Can he register or not?
Ah, an elder. Now that I think of it, weren't you in that pack of recruits that went off to the northern fort? Thought I heard they were all wiped out. What? We got a deserter turning up?
No, they said he'd just dragged the company down, so they left him at the capital. He, got on the captain's bad side.
Could swear I've seen you before, too. Well, hardly matters with no captain to verify it with. Go on, then. You can represent the lesser tribes so nobody complains.
Whew. That was a close one.
And, obviously, you're gonna need a carriage. Otherwise, the whole thing's off for you. You're obligated to attend the opening ceremony tomorrow. It'll be at the plaza at the Grand Cathedral. Don't be late.
Okay, thanks.
We'll have to hope Hulkenberg can find us a carriage.
As for us, I expect we should see about finding a monster to slay. If it's not impressive enough, Luis won't look twice at you.
Some postings over there. They should be offering bounties on monsters the guard can't handle. Let's take a look.
Looks like everyone else had the same idea.
One of these bounties is bound to make me stand out.
But which? Bigger is probably better.
Hang on! There's nothing but small-time contracts here.
Are you lot here for this tournament, then? Bit slow, I'm afraid. Most of my worthiest monster bills have already been snapped up by other competitors.
How about requests on anything aside from monsters? Bounties include criminals too, right?
I suppose I've got one of those, yeah.
Let's see. Ugh, he's horrible. Heisme, a villainous kidnapper. Looks like the army's been trying to catch him for a while now.
This might just be perfect.
Do you have any idea who that is? That man's an elite. An ex-royal knight, they say.
It makes short work of a scrawny little urchin, you can be sure of that. Besides, didn't you hear what it is they're actually looking for?
Oh, of course. It's about whoever can bring in the biggest monster head, right?
If you imbeciles can't even get that straight, you've no chance at winning. They want kingly types, not children play acting.
Okay.
Stuck-up little...
Rude.
Is that the kind of competition we can expect?
He was right about the rules, though. What are you thinking?
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
We're supposed to get a monster's head. So why are you going for a criminal? Any idea what he's up to?
Maybe he just wants to stop the criminal's evil deeds.
We've got more important things to worry about.
Don't worry, I'll explain everything later.
As long as you can convince Hulkenberg, I guess.
Ho there! Are you really taking the bounty on Heisme? You three must be heaven sent. Please, would you listen to our plight? Your pardon, gentlemen. I'm Barton, a guard captain from Atira, a town to the south. The bounty on Heisme is up at my behest.
A guard captain? This fellow's made some powerful enemies.
We can't afford lenience. On top of his past crimes, Heisme has stooped to abducting our wee ones. Our children. Selling them off, some say. If our city becomes known for nightly disappearances, what sane resident would stay? Community and trade will dwindle and die.
But he's just a lone kidnapper, right? Even if he's some infamous criminal, why can't the guard handle it?
That's the trouble. He makes his hideout somewhere too dangerous for our soldiers to tread. Deep in the territory of vicious giant worms. We've no idea how he manages to operate out there without getting devoured himself.
I see. Tricky problem indeed.
I'd no choice but to swallow my pride and post a bounty. Yet no matter how many times I renew the bill, none have taken it. A pitiful sight, isn't it? A soldier who can't protect his home, whether by strength or by surrender. Laugh if you must.
We just want to help you.
You only cast away your honor in the name of protection. Nothing pitiful in that. Swallow your pride no more, man. We'll take your contract.
Thanks to you. That you'd accept such a perilous request, even with this tournament looming over everything. Closure. Thank you all, and thank God for bringing you to me. In that case, we shall meet in Martira, the old castle town. Please, make haste.
Well, no backing out of this now. You sure this is what we want?
Way I see it, if we want to make a big impact this late, it's going to take some creativity. Besides, this is apparently a knight-turned-kidnapper. The man can't be allowed to go on. What would His Royal Highness do in our place?
I guess that's fair.
I'll convince Hulkenberg. Somehow. You go on and accept the contract.
Like you do here. Don't tell me you actually think you're participating on a throne. Notice to me. That rich, fleshling with no history, experience, speak of as king. The idea makes me sick to my stomach.
Thank you.
The ideal leader of this country is a dignified man of great age, one with years of experience, yet upstart school children like you, Louis Sturt. It hardly matters. You won't be able to fight much longer. Struggle as you like. We have to give a eulogy at your funeral.
Hey!
Yeah. Hey, would it be alright if we can support the contract for Heisme? Heisme? You sure can handle that? I'd liable if you get yourself killed. Of course I can. Odd one, alright. Either that or just scream. Head to Martyr. You can probably get more information.
Let's focus.
Let's call it.
Okay, got the contract. Let's head back to the inn for now. Cool. Lots of.
No registration issues, I trust?
No, indeed. And we found ourselves a perfect target.
Fine work.
Stroll.
See? She's convinced. Nothing to worry about. Don't worry about it. I'll prepare a map of the surrounding areas as well. But never mind that. Have you found us a kingly carriage?
Well, I have made some arrangements. How best to put it? The vessel itself is without peer. Supposedly, it will come to us on the day of the opening ceremony.
You don't sound too sure about that.
No, I'm certain. All I mean to say is, well, you shall soon see for yourself.
Well, under the circumstances, I'll take what we can get. And setting that up in a day. Not so bad having a knight on our side.
You needn't speak so. In truth, I've just resigned from the Knight's Order. Though 'tis only my bond of service I relinquish, not my title. We will shortly be seeking Luis's esteem. Should it come to light that I am a knight in active service, it may jeopardize our efforts.
Still, you didn't hesitate to leave. I can tell you're serious about this.
It was not an abrupt parting. I've come to doubt the Order since returning to find them serving the Santifex and not the Royals. Those who refused the Church's rule were cast out for their defiance. I only hope those fallen knights found useful employ elsewhere.
Sounds like you've been through a lot too.
Well, in any case, we can focus on our bounty contract now. Let's make sure we get some proper rest tonight.
Okay. Sleep it. Is tomorrow.
Let's rest.
Stay inside and rest today. Okay, can't do anything else. Yeah, it's a good time to small break. Then maybe talk to people. Oh. Yeah. Right back. Be right back. Yeah, that's it. It's quite interesting. Now it's also like a story. Like now it picks up. Okay? Yeah, back soon. I'm back. Let's talk to people a little bit.
Well met, eh?
Hey, you'll be staying in for some time. I don't plan to. I see, but I didn't mean to pop. Always have a nice friends around here. Stop by, say hello to Mario from time to time. All right, I'm sure that make Fabian happy as well.
Fancy a bit of info?
So you know? No?
Hello.
They said I'm heading to Bryla Haven. It's my 2 boroughs to spend my days at the inn. See that so-called exhibition for myself. Goodbye, Elder. You do well to see the world too someday.
Hey.
As Fabian for a map of Mortira, and she gave me the one from Christ's personal effects. It covers all the main roads. May have found one in town. The little map always has more details.
Yeah.
Continue. Fabian continues to be our anchor to pay her back that she calls.
Now then.
Our preparations seem to be proceeding without issue, but apart from massive or well-tuned uncertainty. Never mind. Forgive me muttering. Just please do not be surprised no matter what we present and feel.
Don't push yourself too much.
Tomorrow when you depart, I will assure to meet you dearly, so please come back and say hello when you can. Even if only you know all. Yeah, we have to stay here. Our residents came back in the road, so I believe something's wrong. The bed is simple but clean. This armament reminds me of a clear sunny day. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Yeah.
Good night.
Rest well.
Can I come in?
What's wrong?
Well, you're all leaving tomorrow, right? I'll be cheering for you. So I just... Oh no. I promised Miss Fabian I wouldn't cry.
Oh, it's all right. You don't have to worry.
Papa was trying to stop a bad man, you said. And that's what you're all doing too, isn't it? Please come back home safe. I'll be waiting here as long as it takes.
It's a promise.
All right. Promise? The next time I see you again. Can you tell me more about the outside world?
This one's important.
Strange and distant places to visit. Good
I
food.
never got a chance to say this to Papa. So, thank you. I'll go to bed now.
Captain, may I have a moment?
Good night.
I was hoping for a chance to speak before we set out. Since our meeting, I've done nothing but impose on you. Now, you risk your very life for this cause. 'Tis no easy burden. It pains me to see. When I think of how this may yet save His Highness, I lose sight of all else. Such disregard ill becomes me.
Don't worry about it.
'Tis kind of you to say. But that book, we met once before, on a carriage bound for the capital. Do you recall?
Now that you mention it, I do.
My apologies. I thought only to minimize casualties, one way or another. So, 'tis a novel envisioning an ideal world. Curious to see a utopian novel these days. I'd thought them long since banned. Ah, you needn't worry. I've no intention of taking it from you. I've sometimes wondered why such books were forbidden. Rumors say the Sanctists objected to their contents. Yet I wonder, how could a simple book have possibly stung them so? Do you mind if I read a passage or two?
Yes, I mind.
So, it is a fiction written as if a personal account. This chapter seems to concern the system by which the nation's leader is decided. In this country, one cannot become even a statesman, much less sovereign, without the consent of the people. Those who aspire to statecraft must first solemnly swear before the people what they will do in service of their country. Should they earn title but break their word, they are denounced and stripped of power. Such is the authority of the people. In this way, it is the people who are the land's true king. Quite the opposite of our own country. Now I see why our upper echelons would abolish such texts. Had our lands embraced such accountability, perhaps His Royal Highness would not have suffered such a fate. No. As a knight, it's not my place to say. I must clear my head of these fantasies. In the end, clinging to a dream will do me no good. Oh, I suppose 'tis not so bad to dream now and then. It takes power to walk the path of our dearest hopes. Perhaps that is the purpose of this newfound strength. My dearest dream. 'Tis to save His Highness, even at the cost of my life. Nothing more.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Juna!
Lady Juna!
Faraway sky, blue and clear. Echo my wish, so that all may hear. One and all born to this land, as here we stand. Let us greet the rising dawn, hand in hand. Faraway sky,
Did not expect this.
faraway sky so clear. Let life be a light. May we share echoes. That soul far beyond the
Cool. I like it. Okay, what clothing is that? Okay.
Even I'm feeling the heat. Well, I suppose it's time to fan the flames.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all to the inauguration of the Tournament for the Throne! For the first time, the crown is anyone's to claim, as long as the aspirants can complete 3 grueling challenges.
Wow, a Sanctus Crier! He's perfect for this!
Let's discuss the venues. We kick off in the west, in the Pearl of the Coast, the Principality of Oceania's harbour city capital, Port Brilehaven. There, they face their first challenge, the Exhibition of the Brave. Each contender must bring back the head of a monster, a mark of their prowess and courage. Next, our would-be monarchs head east. Upon the misty peaks, we arrive in the Principality of Montario's beautiful city of faith, Altaberry Heights. And finally, our heroes make their well-deserved return home to Grand Trad. But first, let's do introductions. It's time to meet those risking their lives for the crown. Closest to the throne, I know him, you know him. It's Sanctism's one and only 78 Sanctifex, His Eminence, Forden!
Victory to Sanctifex Forden!
I claim no great ambition, nor any heated calls to action. All I wish is to restore order for our people and to safeguard our land from the threats beyond. This chaos we face is but one of God's many trials. Let us restore our kingdom's glory together!
Moving right along, we come next to His Eminence's champion, the very spear in his hand, the warrior monk captain of the Crown Theocracy, Master Giddo!
I come before you only in loyal service of His Eminence. I relinquish the throne to him gladly. But those who would seize the crown by force, I will teach you to fear God and to fear me!
So much for this being a fair competition. How many horses do the Sanctists have in this race? Still, it's not over by far. The Luis supporters won't take this lying down.
What cowardice, Friar! Where's Count Louise?
Okay.
Right, all right, settle down. At this time, I can report that Count Luis has not applied to enter the tournament.
What? He's not even entering? Then what becomes of us? Our entire purpose in this race was to get closer to him.
Don't worry. He's definitely paying attention. He's only in second as it is, so we can't afford to ignore this whole production. Sit tight. I'm sure he'll make a move soon.
All right, all right. For those Count Luis supporters, you might want to meet our next entrant. A rising socialite, a man of ambition, godless and fearless, the brash young warrior serving Count Luis, Gladel, the Black Hound!
Him? So he was one of Luis's men?
The fallen king embraced Sanctism and all its holy tenets, and for what? He was nothing before Lord Luis. Look to the sky all you wish. No god can save you! What our country needs is power!
Well, it's not quite all the contenders, but let's get on with the introductions. The great liberal merchant, it's Roger Ward. By war, by conquest, by right, it's Rudolph Krauss. In it more for the gauntlet runners than the throne, it's Lena Caden. Sure to be popular by pledging free drinks for life, it's Loveless O'Shea. Uplifting the beautiful and deposing the hideous, it's Milo Maurizio.
Wow, if we lose this, I think the country has some even bigger problems.
Now, I do believe we have one final candidate. Do we have an Elden boy present? Come on, let's see a face.
What? An elder? Disgraceful. Is this the only way you could think to distinguish yourself?
By the way, the ride you applied with still hasn't arrived. And, if it doesn't show up by the time the noon bell rings, you're disqualified. All right?
Hey! What's going on?
That nitwit! What is he doing?
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave! a landrunner? It's quick! Wait, it's headed right for the... It'll crash! Whoa!
What the heck is that?
Wonderful. So much for a first impression.
What ho? Isn't he a marvel, chums?
You don't! You nearly brought down the cathedral!
Have a care, you fool. It was bad enough when Luis did it the first time.
That feckless, shameless old fool!
Not bad, kid. Guess you've got some interesting tricks up your sleeve after all.
Right! I'd call that a full roster. Ladies and gentlemen, race across the land. Go! Prove yourself worthy and earn your crown. For the people, for the throne. Let the games begin!
We must take to the road.
Come on, come on! So fast! Gotta hold on to something or I'll get blown up!
It's incredible!
Oh, it's my score. What? It went down, right? Maybe I didn't understand that before. I can end up standing out more than I expected. I get a lot of interests, but I only consider this part of our mission. Aid the prince. Oh.
Just a sec.
Whoa, what's this thing? This is our carriage?
Can you hear me?
Shall I just run her along the main road then? The others seem to be doing as much. You're just crazy as this runner. Are they compliment, little lady? Now, let's have some coordinates for little Destra. What's happening right now?
Let's see.
I'm gonna go to the place called Martira. Old castle down, I think. Should be way south. What's this? We can't do this anymore, but... Are we going there?
This place here. This.
Wow!
Martia, here it is. Tell Martia on this graphic. Oh, I said 4 days, 3 nights bound.
Oh.
4 days and 3 nights. That's a great deal faster than carriage. Shelter roads will be safer at that kind of speed. Valley good. No. Kinstows, bridges, chaps. Full steam ahead to Martira, Old Castle Town. Oh.
This is amazing! I don't know a thing about gauntlet runners, but even I can tell this is a hell of a craft. I can hardly believe she's ours to drive.
You're telling me, lad? Feels like ages since I've been out on the open road. This girl's been waiting long enough for her time to shine.
So this is what you used to talk with the driver? Convenient, that. Look, old fellow, are you really on our side? You realize we don't have funds to pay you.
Money? Ha! I'm not in this for the money, boy. What I want is a little gusto. What do you think, lad? Isn't this a rush?
It is at that. Like riding the wind.
That's the ticket. It's been so long since I've had a good chinwag.
Brilliant, isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
You've a good head on your shoulders, boy. Yes, I can tell you're a sharp one. Where to, ladies? The world is our shellfish.
You certainly are a different person behind the wheel.
Hey, Hulkenberg! Can we get an explanation yet?
That man is Neurus. An Ishkia, if 'twas not obvious from the wings. And despite everything. He was heir to a noble house and personal machinist for the royal family.
What?
He's a master engineer, of course, positively peerless. But as you can see, the runners get him a bit excitable.
Noble district. I'll back it
PRS?
up.
Are you there? I'm coming in. Even amidst all this commotion in town, I find you buried in your work.
It's too much to do.
As always. To business, then. I must ask a favor. Would you be able to ready a carriage for me?
No new commissions, no time for them. Ask another right.
It is not a new one I require. Before His Highness disappeared, did you not accept a contract to build him a custom carriage? Without a formal owner, I reasoned that it must now lie unused. I was hoping I might borrow it a short while.
But, pish and tosh, woman. She is for royal use and naught else.
'Tis an unreasonable request, I know. But I'd not be asking without a grave need. Might I at least see it?
I mean, well,
'Twas specially made for His Highness, yes? Not a work you'd have sold off. Where lies it now?
I've deadlines to meet, dash it. Off with you now. Leave me be.
You've been acting stranger than usual. What ails you?
Whoa!
Good God. Is this a gauntlet runner? The very craft commissioned for His Highness the Prince? Even knowing His Highness was gone, still you toiled away. Oh, Nuras, you are an inspiration. Such nobility of purpose.
Yes. Right.
However, for a craft meant for the royal family, it is rather excessive, isn't it? Did you really build this vehicle exactly to their orders? You cannot mean...
Well, at first, certainly. I followed the blueprints exactly. But then His Highness died, and... well, I couldn't just let the old girl waste away. A masterpiece like her? Collecting dust in storage? No! Unacceptable! Unthinkable! I'm working toward a dream. And this poor old girl is going to help me see it through. And then, finally...
You imbecile! A lowly, brazen court engineer butchering His Highness's inheritance for a hobby! For this mania! You embezzled the royal treasury and disrespected his legacy! Treason!
Mercy, please! Look, take my head if you must, milady. But leave the value runner alone.
Look, this runner... it is fully operational now, is it? Then I suggest you cooperate. For both our sakes. Finish your tinkering by tomorrow and bring it to the Grand Cathedral as soon as you can.
Eh? What's all this now? You play the proud soldier at me and then pluck it for your own schemes?
'Tis no scheme. I would use it for His Highness's sake.
For His Highness, eh? Hold a tick. Haven't you been looking for him? Wandering across God knows where, last I heard. So if you're back now and now you want a gauntlet runner for His Highness... Is His Highness still alive? That's it! I've got you, haven't I?
'Twas His Highness who gave you refuge while you were only a heretical scholar condemned by the Sanctists. The time has come to repay his mercy.
Understood.
Is that enough? Can this old duck really handle an undercover operation?
I know what you're thinking, but 'tis at least true that he feels an undying debt of gratitude to the royal family.
Pish and tosh, boy. A little faith. Not to brag, but this old duck's craft might be the fastest gauntlet runner in the kingdom. Quite probably the world.
I think. Maybe.
How encouraging.
All I want is to push this runner as far and as fast as she can go. Show her off to the world. And you? Well, I presume you'd rather work together than have to walk, eh?
I don't know about this, but I guess we'll just have to trust him. What do you think?
I think we can count on him.
If you're sure, I suppose. We'll deal with it if we have to.
Either way, he knows the prince is alive, so we can't just leave him to his own devices. We're all in the same boat. Or runner, I guess.
You lot can handle the fighting, and I'll handle all the driving and grease work. Just make sure you've got a proper plan for all this mess now.
This guy's got no filter. But he has a point. We do need to talk strategy.
Okay, what do you do?
Summing up. Our first trial is to slay a monster. We take its head as proof, then get it to the goal line before the deadline. The bigger the head, the better. Our destination is Port Brylehaven, the capital of the Western Principality of Oceania. It'd be a trek on foot, but this gauntlet runner should make it a snap.
So getting the bounty's head is our next move. And our target is a nefarious criminal who's been kidnapping and selling off children. Right?
A criminal? Did the task not specify a monster's head?
Don't worry, all part of the plan. We don't need to win this thing. We just need to get Luis's attention. Everyone's going to show up with monster heads, and we shake things up with a felon. A knight-turned-kidnapper at that. Shows them we're there for justice.
But to deliberately violate the rules, we risk being disqualified entirely. Then again, 'tis just as likely to win the people's attention and thereby Luis's. I do understand the intent. What do you think of this plan?
I think it's a perfect idea.
Makes sense, doesn't it? The bounty's Heisme, an ex-knight. I realize that's a little close to home, Hulkenberg, so if you'd rather hang back...
No. His title is precisely why I cannot let his atrocities stand. And yet... 'tis strange indeed that we are hunting a mere man when the trial demands a monster. Then again, our true aim is beyond the ambitions of any other aspirant. Our fate rests in this plan of yours, Stroll.
Thank you. I'll try to ensure your trust isn't misplaced.
Afternoon.
Righto. Then our course is set. Feel free to use anything in the gauntlet runner. Even got a bathing room if you could use a wash.
Good to know. We can always look around more thoroughly later.
Yes. You needn't tire yourself out before we arrive.
Well, I'm a tinkerer and not much else. All my fighting happens in the old workshop. But I'll take you wherever you're going for your sake and mine. After all, the wilds out there are no berry picnic. Oh, no. It's a den of wild beasts and savage scoundrels. And we'll not get past it without days on the road together. So, if you need anything besides a steady hand on the wheel, give me a hoot. Bound to find me in the cockpit or the engine room.
He's certainly an eccentric, but he doesn't seem like a bad person. We'll get used to him, I suppose.
Okay, something new. The counter runner has various areas for different activities, such as the dressing room, the lounge, and the kitchen. And also with Academia by finding more interacting with them. There's the engine room first. Take your time and have a look around. Wait there.
Oh, yeah?
I've never been in a counter runner. Kinda want to see what the engine room is like. There's a deck. It's just... Oh! Okay, this doesn't look best. Long roads.
This is...
Yes, Orkosuke. Briny salt. I wonder who brought them here. Should use this for cooking. And now there's a more pressing matter at hand. Wow, so this is made for bathing. Could really just hop in with ride and take a real bath. Not that I could get used to my car first thing. We're going to straight up and strip nude. Who do you think you are? Unacceptable.
You're really?
It's bathing room. Oops, auto pension. I'm running while I get working on.
Damn.
Wow, unacceptable.
Got it.
It's good. You have wheels here. Yeah, I can make food. Food chow. It's not good food set up for long journeys. Prefer to cook it first before eating it.
So?
You have to wash your fishes properly. Being that water's fishes resort actually goes up. These are bad. They seem pretty small. Well, not worst beds, but that makes sense. Shelf. Books are a mess. We should clean this out at some point. It's Nero's personal collection of books. They're too technical for me to understand. There's some sort of strange device wrapped in glow. Look on the Nero's inventions in the making. Books, like lots of books. Okay, it's I need to go back deck. There's a map better from the destination.
Let's see.
Right now. On the first day we are running out of desert.
And there's a campground.
It's a campground. It's a
Let's see.
Can we turn back train? Or make smooth ride at least. Sense the sign is certainly artist. That's it. I'm more concerned with the unseen workings. I do hope it has made any dubious additions. Oh, carries can't begin to compete with colors runners' speed. So they've earned their reputation. That I'm caused a fear of losing my lunch is far from ideal, but once I'm used to it, I'm sure the journey will be pleasant. It was leads to the end of Call the Runner. It's blocked tightly to prevent external entry. Could be the place to be above. Might the rope lad would have wanted going overboard. Stay away for now. Okay, let's go in. Yeah. There's more. Maybe more has something to say.
No, where was I?
More presents. Let's go. Let's go. Let's talk to him. Real quick.
So, you've acquired a new archetype.
Busy to acquire new archetype. Already encourage you to examine its abilities here.
That's a good kitty.
Likes.
It's conceivable. Adieu.
Okay, nothing new.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Now listen. So journey has begun. Maybe we men of people across these untrodden lands. Accept as influenced by connections of the heart, so to speak. Which means the more heart you encounter, more your own might grow. So look forward to seeing what your journey will be. My research. Thanks.
Oh. You'll come again, won't you?
Yeah. I don't need to change anything else. Ooh, look at this. We can clean. Maybe not now. Let's research this. Seems to be new inventions up or. Oh. Okay. Washing machine. Machine does laundry and handmade by Noras. It seems there's nothing in it at the moment. Wow. Lots of machines. Great technology. I wonder what makes this thing run.
Hello?
This time color runner, eh? Whoa, that scared me. Look at that. Pipes in here too. Got runner bound. There's one in every room. No, I believe I heard you speculate on the old girl's inner workings. Color runners use magma crystals as fuel to run, you see? Used to be you'd take your life in your hand when you travel the wilds, then thanks to Kingdom's greatest minds, Golden Runner was born. Runner's actual legs are based on a colossal beast made for zero momentum loss in the roughest terrain. Among other things, what if I describe a bit more zip and speed, another step closer to my dream? What dream? Long story, Micah. First only captive outings with no plan for the next few days and nights. Oh, never mind. Then, be some other time. Anyway, still plenty about the old girl that work in progress. But by the time I'm done, she'll have some new tricks. Just watch. Be sunset before long, so start thinking about bedding down for the night. Get run in the dark. The old girl needs her rest as much as we do. You will continue forward this in a while, spending time on Golden Runner, utilizing facilities to obtain items, fix abilities, or do other things we will do in town. Using kitchen, reading books at the bookshelf, using washing machine, more activities will become over time. You can also spend time with your allies while traveling, help improve your virtues. At the end of the day, the choice is yours. Oh, it's hot. Cool. Magic unite them. Enormous compared to those who use an army. Correctly use magma just as few. Cool.
Come on.
Actually cleaning that Nero's motivated to create a wind that collects dust with your lift. No, it's hard, but all the lifting and bending over shoes and your legs, yeah? XHP.
Got it.
Okay, let's see all the things I can do and choose from that. Can I do this? Oh, max MP could be good.
Understood.
Speaking of,
kitchen up running. Jimmy, customize some chef when you get put strolls in to try some of the recipes you learn now. So. What's this? Ah, you learn a random thing. Okay, that's asleep. Oh, I feel drunk. Are you okay?
Sorry.
So I can handle the thing of the carriage with this. It's another piece. It's like I can learn to endure it. Oh no. Okay, there's like 3 things. For now, I can choose one. Cooking time. Whip up some food your allies. Eating prepared. meals can grant your party various positive effects. 2 unit ingredients, buy them, win them, find them lying around. Much as possible after you made every dish at least once, you learn how to create the ultimate culinary masterpiece. Wow. Okay. Cool. Then there's a note about the recipes. Roasted pita recipe. Coney roast. Oh, okay. So we should try to have everyone teach us the culinary recipes. Ooh, that could be cool. Wait. Okay, let me think. Can I see those items? These are information. No. Where would it be? Memorandum. Information. Ah. Okay, in key items. We don't mean. I think I made that already. So I can make food. I think maybe that's worth it. Does it show what I made? There's so many things to make, so. Let's save. I haven't saved for a while. Yeah, let's do cooking. Okay. All of these I don't have. Okay. These are made before. These I haven't made. I do have, but haven't made this. Wait. I can make lots, so it's gonna waste. You know what? Let's get max MP rather.
Understood.
I'll go get them. Okay, laundry with us.
Now then.
Got to keep the water at the constant temperature. Avoid staining the clothing. Why am I the master laundry ask? Because my parents practically beat it in. Any noble who can wash his own clothes is worth the fabric he wears. Something to that effect. I learned all about different materials. Hansen, and they were trying to teach me not to take advantage of my title. Wisdom that still says with this
Nonetheless.
More time passes, the more I understand how great my parents were. Just cleaning clothes. Buy 3. That's good. Some money in the washing machine. Because I've got to mix with laundry. Well, it's not my other thing. Let's use hold on. 5,000. That's half of the man-eater money. Everything to our lip is the laundry.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at the desert camp as the scorching sun sinks below the horizon, and the curtain of night falls over the land. Protected within the stalwart hull of the Gauntlet Runner, the party gains a short, peaceful respite.
Night. What can I do at night? At night, the vast wilderness outside town is shrouded in darkness. Forcing your way through unmarked terrain is very dangerous. With starboard color runner. Said established camp, somewhere safe. Can resume your travels next morning. While at cabin, you can use any of the facilities running like usual, but you can also remain to support the journey with your allies. Can you drive? The cabin in Colorado. I'm gonna excited. It'll be a long night. I was gonna spend some time relaxing with someone. Phew, I didn't realize how long it's been took.
Come on.
If you're hungry, why not to head over to the kitchen? Even the lying around.
Your thoughts?
Oh. Is that right? How was the ride? Smooth as butter? Looks as bad if he's been touching you. Not that far. Oh, come on, man. Be honest. You're the best fighter runner that can cross the sands as swiftly as she. Though, full disclosure, and all thanks to little mechanisms I put together that keeps her legs sinking into dunes. You don't have to worry about the terrain if she could just fly. That story another day. Oh, we got better get you 40 minutes. Insects gathering by the campfire. Oh, apparently you can eat this one, but I'm not hungry. Okay. Try catch one. Cardboard. For boost gathering the campfire. Okay, Strollies, yeah, let's talk to you.
Hey.
Hey, are you looking for something to do? Weapons are sharp as they are going to get. I'm not up to much to keep company for a while. Sure.
Now then.
Next up is Martyra. It was like just yesterday when I first arrived at Royal Capital. So much has happened in such a short span of time. I met you, went over the northern fortress, awakened Mr. Power. I once odd magic like this only existed in heroic tales of times long past.
Speaking of,
I've been thinking of perhaps this is the zip of the hero kicks what you. If that's the case, why do you think so many of them miserable ends?
What's that about?
Powers in everything.
Oh, I see.
I see. As kings they had governed their people, went in peace, Martin might long wouldn't help you there. That is not a matter how much power you have. Would you choose to wield? Moreover, got more than one power at our disposal. On top of that, okay, we got allies who share these abilities as well. If you continue to master these archetypes, then maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to surpass the great hero kings of old. So, all this does seem make me wonder just how many more of this power are still out there. Imagine it will grow as the straw and this God challenge still ahead of us.
Alright.
4? Wow. Really? So little? Tolerance and wisdom just jumped up so much, but these two are slow. Too early for bed. Let's talk some more. Talked. Didn't sleep. Got some
Time
stuff.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Good morning.
Good morning, dear. My dear passengers. Trust that their sleeping quarters more than exceeded your expectations.
True.
Better than I feared. Because of how tiny they are. A good question of my own. Is a sand going to do number on this runner? My boy, remember who maintains this rugged girl? Nary a grain of sand could fit between her seams. Show you, regardless of believing these arid dunes behind tomorrow.
I knew it!
Wow, I really are neat, aren't they? Carriage would never be able to get through the desert this fast. Just keep eye on the road, okay, nurse? Will I remember this in 2 days, huh? Okay, you can get courage, all things up. That's not bad. Gonna make food. Get a random thing up. Or more MP. That was HP. Yep. I'd rather take this.
Understood.
Yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Now then.
It's a trick to drying clothes, you know. Get them free of wrinkles is skill on its own. It's all about snapping your wrist and popping the clothes. Yes, popping the clothes. Back in the day, I had to practice it over and over, like with the pop worth of an hour. Always had big laundry days several times a year. All the people would come together to chat as we labored away. This takes me back in a way. As time too long. Yep. Some money there was.
Huh?
Yeah. Okay, a bit less this time.
I say, we...
Okay, break night.
Coming now into view is the Tree of Prophecy, a resplendent tapestry of color against the backdrop of the bleak desert. One theory is that the tree's roots gorge on the land's magma, and still another is that it gorges on those enraptured by its colorful foliage, as though themselves snared by the bewitching mantle surrounding the tree. The gauntlet runner comes to a stop at its base.
Oh, what's here? Here we go, shall we get a closer look? Your prophecy.
Wow.
It is pretty.
That's...
Just the leaves. So the whole area been painted red.
Certainly.
This place cast to mind a picture book I read as a child. It told a great tree located somewhere within the country, whose colors shifted to foretell unusual events in the times ahead. How exactly would tree foretell the future? How does a plant grow this huge in the middle of the desert? I'm not sure if this explains it. I'm sensing a incredible amount of magma in the air here. If your hypothesis is correct, that would make this no mere tree, no sir, but a magical organism that feeds off magma. As a matter of scientific research, I was document this discovery. Pulled this sheet of paper from his pocket, back to draw the landscape in front.
Hey!
Founders, to get good at try. Ah, my boy, meticulous documentation is the foundation of all good research. There you have it. I finished here. Take it as keepsake. You sure I get this?
Yeah.
Yes, of course. I already committed all to safety of my mind. I have no need to sketch itself anymore. Let's try. Oh, no restrictions picture. drawing is intricately detailed and could accurately convey full message of this place to a viewer who has never been here.
Hey there!
Why don't we give that to Maria? Bet she'd love to see something from our journey. We get to tell a story about this place. Okay, give it to her. Magical rules. Formatry, say all the fairies in the same classification. Precise, collects the most precious treasure as well. I've been observing her very closely. She's giving me great insight to do my own research into flight.
Huh?
What? Been observing me this whole time? I recall you asking, so knock it off.
However,
Turn my attention back to the tree. Heard that it thinks it's blue to herald the arrival of favorable developments. I wonder what matter anomaly its current color portends. I took a brief detour. I feel like seeing that rare sight that broadened my wisdom.
Alright.
That makes sense, it's that slow.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives in a quiet clearing, concealed by boulders, as darkness reclaims the wilderness for itself. Monsters run rampant in the wilds. To sleep here would be perilous, unless from within the safety of a Gauntlet Runner. The party, secure in their Gauntlet Runner, spends the night in peace, hidden from hungry gazes.
Yeah. I don't think a machine is alive. You can just do stuff. Gonna play Smarty Race. Ooh, I can collect those things. Red good desolate targets now. Then we can barely see our eyes. Confident reminder of home, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, ate a bit. And that helped. I must in my hunger, but never to eat anything, anytime, anywhere. It's been this week, but the swaying takes me back to times I'd sooner forget. After I lost my home, I was tossed between relatives, and each time it began with the agonizing journey in a broken carriage. Because that's why I find mind drifting to Halia. Of them wonder how people survive the ferry now. Oh, she keeps imagination as well.
well
Sure.
met.
Yeah, let's talk to her as well. Balance it out. She's probably awakened all sorts of questions, but what I really find curious these forms take on. Each has their unique aspect, but one bit they all have in common is their armor-like appearance. What do you make of that? It's bizarre. True. Designed to see them apart. It's not the actual appearance I meant to ask about. Up in the armor encloses the raging forces within us, allowing us to direct that power as one directs horseblade range. It is said people lose their magic because they refuse to confront their fears and anxieties, for we're unaware of that power lurks within them. So not when the very condition of waking our slumbering power. Also hence why it's so exhausting and why it cannot be maintained for long. The ravenous appetite that afterwards is proof. Yet we do well to practice diligent with our food reserves.
Alright.
Tiny bit up. I think that's why it's slow, because we get more here. Chatting with you. Then we slept.
marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Yeah, okay, let's get to this. Ooh.
Finally! We're out of the desert! Oh wow! I missed all this green!
Why is it so bumpy?
That'd be the change in terrain, lad.
See, got to let the suspensions get used to hard ground instead of soft sand.
Must be nice to fly everywhere.
What the? Did we just crash?
Of course not. That's
a cannonade.
Ooh, something happening. Interesting.
My star is rising! Ah!
Sanctism will reign!
It's them. Remember, from the opening ceremony. I think one of them is Guido, Forden's confidant, and the other is Luis's man, Gladel.
Prominent candidates. Shouldn't the king's magic petrify them for their aggression?
No, see where they're aiming. They're not shooting to kill, just to take out the opposing runner's legs.
They're trying to let the fatal shot to break the opposing side's runner.
stuck out in the wilds with no working runner. Whether they survive or not, they're dashed well out of the race.
So 'tis a clash to hold each other's advance. Damn fools couldn't resist a show of force.
Look! Over by the legs. That crier is there too.
I see. Acting as witness to the higher candidate's conflict. It seems Gladel cannot match Guido's firepower.
Loses favor.
What's our plan? If we just hang back and watch, Godot's gonna win. And Forden gets a leg up on the competition.
Okay. That's our plan. Just hang back and watch. It's a choice. It's fine. Let's see.
How about we see how it plays out?
No, I think we should step in on Gladel's side.
That's not a choice. Okay, I thought it was a choice.
I know, I don't like it either. But if we want Luis's favor, this might be the strategic play we need.
Agreed. Let us ride to Gladel's aid.
I say, hold on. You realize you're a no-name candidate, eh? If he wants to shut you out, he'll not have to aim for just our legs.
It's a runner, isn't it? If things get too dicey, we'll just run. Didn't you say we had the fastest craft around?
Fine. Suppose there's no room for caution if we want the world's eyes on us.
Okay then, it's settled. Let's make sure he owes us big.
There should be an external runner phone out there.
We're here to help. Withdraw, Gladel. Who goes there? Why do you stand for Luis's forces? Well, sorry, can't get into it now. That Cortland, you're that commoner candidate who destroyed the Grand Cathedral. Was that not enough? You would profane the sacred a second time.
So be it. In God's name, be thou punished.
Boarded the deck. Knows the magic will shield us. Need to kill us here and now.
You dare interfere in my fight? Know your place. Is it fame you seek? You thought by confronting me, you might lift your own names. Then you chose the wrong opponent.
I hate to interrupt, old egg, but it's a touch more complex than that.
We of the Crown Theocracy's monk army have silenced all who would oppose the eminence of God. Your petty ruses are beneath me. Now you shall know how powerless you truly are.
Remember, the king's magic means we cannot move to strike Godot himself.
Go for his followers first. We'll thin their numbers and turn the tide.
Go, my brethren! Put the fear of God into these impious commoners!
Don't forget about the petrification magic!
Okay. Mage Monk. What do I do? I think I'm gonna use her, because that's best choice. You're now my melee guy, that's good. Just go all in.
I'll cut you down!
It's okay. By this power.
With their monks, they are strong about light, right? So maybe just...
Scour! By the sworn oath of come! I stand waiting.
What could you hope to achieve?
This is nothing.
Okay.
He knows we can't attack him. He's toying with us.
Okay. One other person. You just attack.
Right on target.
Let's stay calm.
Good, you go back. And you heal.
With healing power.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
By the power of heroes.
Let them still try to focus.
No holding back! Hack and slash!
Insolent heathens! What could you hope to achieve?
Time for some close combat.
Don't get sloppy, Captain.
Dang it.
Me, brethren!
Come! Is that all?
Let's do this. More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by conceding this fight. But the faithful are watching. For the sake of my dear brethren, I must hold nothing back. Now! Feel the righteous truth of sanctism engraved upon your flesh!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brothers!
Is that all?
Take this!
Nothing.
Oh, if I didn't miss.
Sanctism will reign!
Hokenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Okay, she's not
Hokenberg's in
helping.
bad shape. She needs help.
Let's make an
Let's
end
check
of it.
this is.
Not
I
the
can't
right
do
move.
all.
I shall vanquish evil. I'll cut you down.
The I'll get some distance. Healer! We can do this!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Behold my power!
With blade in hand.
I have that, but I lose health quite a bit.
Not now.
Let's just...
I can't afford to.
Warrior!
Go to your head.
Take this!
Dang it.
Take this!
Hokenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her. Hokenberg's down.
Oh no, unlucky.
Here.
My spirit is
Witness me,
unbroken.
brethren!
I see you.
In the name of justice.
I'll never be winning like this. She can't die again. So...
Could do with this.
Thank you.
Where's the...
Seize my chance! Sanctism will reign!
Go.
This is nothing.
Take this!
Captain's hurt bad.
Dang it.
Get him healing.
I won't.
Oh my god.
Help him back up.
Nah, I don't need... him.
Are you prepared? Hack and slash.
It's too early to go to his side. This can't be.
I shall fight as the no. I shall vanquish evil.
Slash.
I return.
Sanctism will reign.
Still stand.
Sanctism will reign.
You've done it.
Don't underestimate me.
This should help.
Oh, maybe I did that wrong. Wrong way.
Go for it.
It's okay. We can do this.
Healer! With healing power. I'm obliged.
I owe you.
Resistance is futile.
Oh, I could have. Oh no, not with him.
Only a flesh wound.
Everyone,
Stroll!
forgive me.
Sanctism will reign.
Nice one, Captain.
Brace yourselves.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
No, I could maybe retry. No, I want to retry. Do not waste as many materials.
About the petrification magic.
I call upon royal power within. I'll cut you down.
I will fight with pride.
To the rear guard. We're looking good here.
Pass.
Is everyone all right?
In the name of justice, warrior.
Slicer.
Know your place. Peasants!
Just guard with you.
What could you hope to achieve?
He knows we can't attack him.
I see you!
Witness me, brethren!
Hack and slash.
Let's stay calm. The next one's yours.
Observe the...
You
Are you
disgrace
prepared?
Sanctus
I'll cut you down.
It's okay. We guard up.
I shall seize my
You
chance.
guard because you're a
What
healer.
could you hope to achieve? Take this.
Damn it!
Yeah.
Captain, they've got your defenses down.
I see you!
In the name, no holding back. Tougher than I thought.
Pass her so she can.
It's too
Are
early
you
to go
prepared?
to his side.
Hack and slash.
To him,
Behold
I return.
my power.
Okay, now you're gonna get serious. That's good time for heal everyone.
Thank you.
Helpful as ever.
More resilient than I expected. I would lose nothing by for the sake of my... Now!
Does this mean he's getting serious?
Rise, my brother!
Nice dodge, Hulkenberg.
Hehe.
Victory in motion.
I'll punish you for
They've got your
that.
defenses down.
Take this!
Oh,
Me, brethren!
No
I didn't
holding
realize
back.
you have different.
Know your place.
Hmm.
Wind!
Take this!
Oh,
This!
Oh, please.
Captain's hurt bad.
Give up now.
Let's get him some healing.
hmm.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Well, she has the other thing, so let's try punch.
I crush you!
In the name of
Fight him,
justice.
Hulkenberg.
Ah! I'll cut you down.
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
Let's go.
You heal? Just heal everyone.
With healing power. I'm obliged.
The next turn I could,
Observe the enemy.
if I could. You do
I'll
big.
destroy you.
Witness
Okay.
me, brethren. Go
Pass.
Know your place.
Guard.
Peasants, take this.
Only a flesh wound.
Sanctism will reign.
For all that we strive for. Not now.
Hmm.
Knight! I crush you!
I shall fight as the noble I am.
Okay.
I call upon royal power within.
I think I have to take the risk.
Witness me, brethren.
We can do this. Trust me.
Helpful as ever.
Know your place.
Let justice prevail. Shatter!
I can't afford to hold back. You first.
Let's stay calm.
And guard.
Resistance is futile.
Sanctism will reign.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her.
Sanctism will reign.
Don't underestimate me.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Is there items? Ice, thunder, electric wind. Dark. I wanted maybe try one dark.
No sense in waste.
You could maybe use item.
Just the thing.
Stroll,
Witness
they've
me,
sapped the
brethren.
defenses.
Hmm. I think I could maybe heal you.
Warrior.
Perhaps not.
Okay, let's try with you.
This should work.
It's okay.
Okay,
We can
not
do
not
this.
weak to that.
By this power. We're not out of this yet.
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Sanctism will reign.
Wow.
Stroll!
Wow, she's
Sanctism will reign.
Stroll got knocked out. Can anyone get him back on his feet?
Come! I crush you!
Know your place.
Let's go.
Peasants.
Light!
Let's go.
wow.
Sanctism will reign.
Is that all?
Take this.
Hulkenberg's
Still
badly
stands.
wounded. Someone heal her.
Join with me! Perhaps not this. Knight! Not now.
No HP.
From our provisions.
Hulkenberg got them right in their weak spot.
do this together! No, this won't work. This'll do it.
Hit their weakness! That's your opening,
It's
Captain!
not over yet.
Here!
So, the faithful are broken before you, yet your desperate struggling is for naught. You cannot defy the inevitable. I am immune to all your wicked harms.
Oh, he gets to do whatever he wants, and we can't even get near him!
Bend the knee and yield to the divine truth of sanctism.
Okay,
Now,
at least one.
are you prepared for the end?
Ah, I think not, you rotter!
What have you done to my gauntlet runner?
We've nothing to lose. At the very least, I can thrash your old clunker until it's inoperable.
This is a waste of my time. So be it. You'll face your divine punishment soon enough.
Yeah, barely one.
Finally, he took the hint. Hey, get down here.
Okay, well.
What are you playing at? You think I owe you now or something? I would have been fine without your meddling.
I just wanted to help you.
A likely story? Out with it. What's your motive?
Why, Gladell, surely you can spare some manners for a crew that saved our lives? Honestly, that got a bit ugly for my liking.
Well, well, well. Do my eyes deceive me? Juna the songstress in the flesh. What brings you all the way out here? A little tryst on the road, is it?
Nothing so saucy. I'm afraid this cad's just my chauffeur. Now please, darling, a little privacy, or I'll have to charge for an interview.
Fair enough, miss. Fair enough. Nothing you're not used to. Consider me chastened and shooed. Besides, I might have found another angle here that's just as promising.
You surprised me out there, love. You bested Godot. So you're not just a pretty face. You were more help than my useless driver, at least.
Look here. However talented and famed a songstress she may be, you must remember to contain yourselves.
Songstress? Wait, is she the same Nydia lady who sang at the opening ceremony?
Aye. But that's... Oh, blast it all, I can't take it anymore. I'd know the suspensions anywhere. You had Caden workshop on this, eh? Yes, those are quality parts and no mistake. Luis really shells out for his own.
By the crown, you can't be serious! She is Juna! The kingdom's greatest singer! The dulcet diva! Oh, this is preposterous! Surely I can't be the only one starstruck? Really? No one else wants to shake her hand? Well, then on behalf of this group, I suppose it falls to me.
You're an interesting little ensemble. Wait, is that a fairy? A real living one? Where did you...
Hey, up there!
An airborne gauntlet runner. He's actually finished it.
Look at that.
Luis.
My lord, Luis. How kind to provide a personal escort.
So that's it. I thought it was strange that a candidate like Gladell got stuck playing someone's driver.
But she was still the Saintist's pick for the opening ceremonies? Guess even Forden's camp has to bend to popular opinion.
My humblest apologies, my Lord Luis, for this travesty, especially when you had graced me with the privilege of bearing the lovely Lady Juna.
Glad to see Lady Juna's safe, at least.
I could have crushed that churchman like a bug. And I would have if these insolent fools hadn't.
I'm sure. Sorry, don't much care.
It would seem you had to clean up my associate's mess. I'd like to express my gratitude, but if I might ask, who are you?
I'm just another candidate.
Indeed. Then we are both striving for the throne. One would think you commoners, but for the Lady Knight at your side. And you have a gauntlet runner. Most curious. What made you decide to enter the competition?
Looks like he's more interested than we anticipated. This might be our chance, so choose your words wisely, okay?
Actually wiping a candidate, how should I respond? Okay. You can just say I'm helping. Just anything.
Hey, I know you want to get this right, but this is no time to get lost in thought.
Okay.
I want to help you, Count Luis.
Oh? You fight in my name, do you?
Really now? So, you thought you'd step in for a little self-promotion?
We want to help anyone in need. That's what we believe in.
Anyone? Most interesting. However, my immediate needs are met in terms of sword hands.
Oh, come now. Don't they have a certain charisma to them? Why? I dare say I saw them use magic without igniters.
Please, I know we can help you. We want nothing more than to see your vision realized, Lord Luis.
You do know what that vision is built on, don't you? If you would claim yourself my ally, then prove your power before all the kingdom's eyes. You can't change the world without power, after all. If you can manage that, I'll consider your proposal.
See you, loves.
Don't think this changes anything. Come on, Hector!
Interesting.
It soars like a damn bird.
Right then, that could have gone worse. We were lucky we managed to connect with Luis this early.
No thanks to that Gladel. Even should we be accepted, he'll be no ally of ours.
Well, at the very least, Luis knows our faces. All we have to do now is avoid screwing it up.
He wants to see our power, does he? Then let's find Heisme, bring him to justice, and show the nation we're a force to be reckoned with.
As the chirping birds return to their nests, and the darkness claims its dominion, the Gauntlet Runner at last arrives at its repose, a place grown thick with trees. Are the sounds from between the trees just the leaves being caressed by the wind? Or are they the whispers of the beguiling beings of the dark? The party never has to find out, for they are safe within the Gauntlet Runner.
Cool.
Oh, damn it, blast!
Did you hear that?
It's over. The end of the road. So ends the life of the genius engineer.
Let's say we go check on him. Hey! Nurse, you okay?
Oh, you two. Terribly sorry. It's nothing, really.
Is there something troubling you?
Ah, well, I suppose you could say that. It's just the runner, you see? She's in top shape, but I wanted to make her peerless. An absolute beauty, you know, top of her class. Something that would make even old Luis's runner look like a ballet apple cart. I'd not be floundering so much if I just had a bit of spark.
A spark?
Yes, my girl. A spark of inspiration. A moment of epiphany, like when I saw the lost relic.
Lost relic? Doesn't ring a bell.
Ah, yes, context. They say that long, long ago, there was a civilization so highly advanced it was beyond all modern understanding. Automation ruled the day. People lived surrounded by machinery with no need to work. Legend has it that they lived lives of convenience and comfort, but somehow that civilization just up and disappeared. God only knows what happened to them.
Sounds kind of far-fetched already.
Hear me out, would you? The point is, once in a stretch, you hear about someone unearthing relics from those days of yore. Absolutely inscrutable to the layman, don't you know? But those in the know would recognize such a prize at a single glance.
Have you ever seen one of these yourself?
Oh, yes. When I was but a young sprocket, there was this loony old inventor in my neighborhood, both quite brilliant and quite daffy, as they often are. That old fellow only showed me his find once, but even seeing it lit a fire in me, like being struck by lightning. After that, it was like a boiling pot. Ideas, ideas, ideas rising to the surface. And my tinkering always came out marvelous. Some proper court engineer-worthy genius. Something about it utterly captured my imagination. The lost relic, I mean.
Wow. You could try getting him to show you again.
If only I could. That old fellow went back to his own hometown. That single solitary glimpse of the past was all I had. The old goat. He told me he'd leave me the relic in his will.
Okay, so where's this guy's hometown?
Oh, some tiny hamlet somewhere on the outskirts of Martira. A village by the name of Camiro or some such.
This one's important.
We just hold into doom and gloom again, like the doors and sleeping cottage in the Cauldron. Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay. Let's get there. So we'll arrive in Martira this evening then. Good. Soon we'll be liberated from this placid shake. Liberated? I do believe I take offense to that. The fairy girl is right, you know. Courage could never keep up this pace. So gratitude would be appreciated. Apologies, I'm grateful. It's so hard to show it on the verge of losing your lunch. That outbreak went further than a hindrance like yesterday.
Isn't that...
Once we arrive in town, we're supposed to meet with Brandon, right? We should the sights will be distracting, but let's not keep the man waiting.
Departing the capital and barreling southward, the party's gauntlet runner at last arrives in the old castle town, Martira.
Yeah, skip ahead. That's good.
Garden awaits. The towering castle's stark walls stare down coldly upon its visitors. The only question now is whether or not this gambit was the right move.
And now we're here.
'Tis far more desolate a place than I'd heard.
Not many people out. It's like everyone's afraid of something.
Ah, you're here. I've been hoping you'd show up soon.
I know it's been a while, but we pledged to help you. We'll not go back on our word.
Glad to hear it. I'm sure Lady Joanna will also be pleased. Oh, your pardon. Lady Joanna rules this city. She's also a most holy sanctoress of the Sanctus Church. She lives there, in Criganti Castle.
I take it the locals are hoping for His Eminence Forden to win the tournament?
Aye, naturally. No sane and righteous man would want Luis on the throne. Speaking of, I heard there was a scuffle on the road between two candidates gauntlet runners. The criers say Forden's allies suffered the worst of it.
Ah, well, that's Luis's camp for you. I assume it was them, I mean. Some nasty characters at his heel, eh?
But surely all fights have casualties.
I suppose. There is truth in that.
Hey, read the room, will ya?
Captain, are you sure we can trust these strangers? These bounty boarders are always in it just for the money.
Looks like his officer's not on our side just yet.
Dinna be rude, Morris. They've come a long way for our sakes. Now, I'm sure you must be knackered from the journey. Let me show you to an inn. You can try our local speciality, perhaps.
Ah, you've a local delicacy. It would be a welcome treat.
You chaps go on. The old girl needs a bit of maintenance after carrying us so far.
Can't that wait until you've eaten?
Too much at stake, lad. Go on, don't worry, and I'll sort her out. Might well fix the Bally waterworks while I'm at it.
Come, everyone. This way.
Done. Wow, what a food.
Is this some kind of smoked dish?
Roasted larvae of the giant sandworm. It's Martira's culinary speciality. Cooked to a delicate finish, just enough to preserve all the natural juices and flavors of the innards.
Oh good. Larval innards.
Tis a unique texture, to be sure, but the taste is divine. Exquisite.
You're completely serious, aren't you?
Something the matter? Do try some of your own before it gets cold.
Looks great.
What is with that smile? Not you two.
Rich flavors are bursting in my mouth. It's surprisingly tasty.
You fairly eat with gusto, young man. Passion worthy of a royal candidate. How was it? Sometimes the insides can twitch a bit, but it's harmless, I assure you.
Would that I had time to try more of your dishes, but... to business. Can you fill us in on the details of all these kidnappings?
Aye. Our wee ones have been going missing for at least 6 months. All told, we're looking at 15 children now unaccounted for.
And do you think this Heismay is your culprit?
I'm told he's a disgraced knight with nowhere else to turn. We've no proof, but the pieces fit. Seems to me that with nothing else to lose, he's gone rogue.
For a man who claimed a knight's honor to stoop to such horrors. 'Tis unacceptable. We must end this quickly, for our sake and his own.
If I recall the brief, it'll be quite a feat to even get near this Heismay. His hideout was in the midst of the sandworm's territory, yes?
Aye, well remembered. He certainly isn't going to make this easy for us.
So... is Heismay's hideout way out here? Looks pretty far from Martira.
Yeah, only way. All.
It's a camp, there's a runner.
Let's see.
The rival called the runner. Within this unique place. We're going more into forests. Within some missions.
And let's see.
Sense. Giants and one nest in wasteland. We did Heismay kit.
Let's see. Here's where we are now. All right.
Now that you mention it, I have to wonder how he can even survive out there.
We've been chasing any lead we have, but we can't figure it all out. We're in over our heads.
Let's work together to save this town.
We're awful grateful to have you. And anyway, we'll pay you what you're due. After all, nobody else in the royal capital would give it a second glance.
We help anyone in need. That's why we've come this far.
Inspiring words, young man. Now, I hope you're not full yet. We've a whole spread of other dishes for you. Now this is the pride of the town. A fine sweetmeat made from the juvenile sandworm's entrails. You'll find this tastes as sweet as any dessert. Together, I'm sure we can find a way to the stronghold without falling prey to those words. Now, please, dig in.
Tis altogether different from the roast. Why, tis succulent as a mellow fruit. Another marvel.
You must have gotten used to eating anything you had to out in the wilds, eh?
I'll schedule a meeting with the Honourable Lady Joanna tomorrow. Please, rest your weary heads for today.
If they aren't here calling a free meal out of us, that is.
Now, let's go.
Okay.
It's been a while.
Exactly.
We're going to be deleted down first thing in the morning, so get us speed to sleep, okay? Oh, hello, informed man. Teach us some things like I tell you anybody. Profiting from the fact we didn't know how to handle sensitive information. That's right. But to know about this, simply ask. Ask me, you can always find me here. Okay, this is... Can't leave yet.
Got a moment?
Yes, tomorrow. We need a better with Okay.
Pleasure to see you.
As a quest, Barren Internet has been reserved for party private use today. To kick out a house full of drunkards for this, I hope you're all worth it. Still, if it's nice to come all this way, travel, please make yourself comfortable. The beds are in the back, past the dawn, yep. All the cuisine here was delicious the last meal. Marty rice fine city, which makes this haze may offense all more damning. If we all heard this true, I think we would try indeed. The expelled ordered one thing, but the whole league stripped from his knighthood. Would not be surprised if the man's going into despair. Feel free those tiny runner bunks. Nice sleeping in, isn't it?
Look at that.
Up a runner bunks actually.
Right?
This is the Montserrat there when camp on a runner, so it's a little easier in the inn. Jonas could come inside with us, but I suppose if the runner is a castle, then he's its king. Yep, time to rest.
Good night.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's gorgeous out.
Wow, what a beautiful weather. I think I might overslept though.
Hold on.
Where is everybody?
Let's hurry.
I went to Creek and Castle ahead of us. Apparently they can get by climbing the stairs in the Stairstone Market. Like this. Yeah, this is enough. Like entirely new area. No save. Is up. 18 hours. Yeah. Done lots. What's the map like? Okay, there are different areas. Buy different things. every town like it's different.
Where to?
Yeah, different cities. Like they look so close, but then when you off the map it, they're so much further. Yeah, enjoying this. It's like a fun adventure being. Really not know where it's going. But yeah. I have enjoyed this. So what? Yeah, I think ending that I've explored this. Just play like I normally play. Let's go to main menu and end it here. Like now it game starts to come together and not maybe my favorite game yet, anything like that, but quite enjoyable still. Fun experience. But this is a perfect place to take a end this stream. So yeah, bye bye. Till the next stream, more Metaphor.